Ο πρόεδρος Ζελένσκι λοιπόν πιέζει τη Δύση να του δώσει το πράσινο φως για τη χρήση όπλων μεγάλου βεληνικούς και μάλιστα, όπως είδαμε, η Ουκρανία προχωρεί στην κατασκευή και εγχώριων πυραυλικών συστημάτων για το σκοπό αυτό. Μιλώντας στην Νικολέτα Κριτικού, ο δημοσιογράφος στο New York Times, Στίβεν Ερλάγκερ, εξηγεί γιατί οι Ουκρανοί θέλουν να βάλουν στο στόχαστρό τους την καρδιά της ρωσικής επικράτειας παρά τους δισταγμούς της Δύσης.
Is the fact that Ukrainian forces control an area of Russian territory the size of Hong Kong after the Kursk invasion a stunning surprise for you?
Well, it is a surprise, not so much the size of it. It's about 1,000 square kilometers. What's the really interesting thing is whether they hold on to it or not. I mean, but the surprise was real to me. It turned out they picked a place very cleverly. They kept good secrecy. The Ukrainian offensive has taken Russia by surprise. It shocked the Russians. It has been an enormous boost to Ukrainian morale.
Zelensky wants urgently to be granted permission to use Western-made long-range weapons to hit airfields deeper inside Russia. Will he get it?
I think it's very complicated, to be honest. I'm not sure President Biden, who's still president, is going to accept that. So that's the American weapons, the HIMARS. The British have not allowed it either with Storm Shadow. The French, I don't know their position. The Germans have never been willing to provide their version, which is Taurus. I think the real question can be whether Ukraine can use some of its new F-16 fighter jets to push Russian planes back a bit.
Ukraine is developing a new homegrown long-range weapon that will allow Kiev to strike deep into Russia without permission from allies. It's a combination of missile and drone. If Kiev bypasses West, will the gates of a World War III might open?
We don't want World War III. Nobody does. I think Ukraine, if it develops its own weapons like this, it has the right to use them. It's being attacked by Russia. It can use its own weapons to attack Russia. It's already droned Moscow. I mean, it has used its own weapons to sink ships in the Black Sea. It has gone after fuel depots deep inside Russia. The only question is, if the damage is severe, what would Russia do? And Ukraine, has been very good at using what it has. And of course, it is farther into Russia now. So it's closer to some of the targets that it would want to hit with its own weapons anyway.
Could Ukraine be granted to use partners' air defense capabilities to shut down Russian missiles, as it happened with Israel?
It's a good question. It depends on who has sovereignty over the weapons. But I think we're in a place where the Ukrainians, like the Israelis, have kind of broken American red lines and have gotten away with it. There is an argument that, we have overestimated a fear of Putin's responses.